breathtaking.
I know it's taking my breath away.
You can see the whole city from up here.
That's why they call it Heavenly Point, baby. And I figured, what better way to spend our anniversary?
I can think of a better way.
Oh, yeah.
How about a toast?
A toast.
You didn't forget the wine, did you?
No, I didn't forget the wine. I got it right here. But I may have forgotten the corkscrew.
Argyle.
Don't worry, I got something in the trunk that open. Dipstick, wire cutters, plunger. Plunger? Where'd I put that drill?
If your boyfriend doesn't have the right tools, I do!
Argyle! Argyle!
From now on, the only name you call out is mine!
Cupid.
Hey, Shorty, that's my girl.
Not anymore!
Wait, my love, don't go.
Don't worry, baby, I wasn't running after you.
But I am. Out of my way, fool. Cupid!
Blue!
Hello?
Hey, Blue.
Argyle.
It's time to change your colors, True Blue. I need Black Scorpion.
What's wrong?
Cupid just stole my girlfriend.
I'm on my way. Cupid? Come back, my love! Cupid, come back!
One good turn deserves another.
We have to stop meeting like this.
This is gonna be one messy breakup.
Lucky for me, love is blind.
Activate aero vacuum.
Don't say I never gave you anything.
We'll meet again, Cupid. We'll meet again.
In the light of day, Darcy Walker is a cop. But in the dark of night, she becomes Black Scorpion. Doing with a mask what she can't do with a badge.
The kissing bandit known as Cupid struck again last night, surprising two picnickers at Heavenly Point. His smoking arrows burn lovebird pheromones, which cause his victims to fall head over heels for the first person they see, usually the pint-sized supervillain himself.
For such a short guy, Cupid sure has a long rap sheet. You know, he's stolen over 24 women from their dates.
This is unbelievable. This guy gets kissed more than I do.
What's so unbelievable about that?
Look, don't worry. This Cupid's kissing spree is coming to an end. Walker, Rafferty, you're going undercover to catch him.
Undercover? As what?
Sweethearts.
The stupidest idea the captain's ever had.
Tell me about it. I mean, who would actually believe we're sweethearts?
Certainly not Cupid. We've been here half the night and he hasn't done squat.
Well, maybe that's because you haven't done anything either.
Excuse me?
Look how far away you're sitting from me.
Well, look at how far you're sitting.
Move closer.
What?
Move closer.
Okay. Now what?
Put your arm around me or something.
What?
Come on.
Darcy.
Look, we gotta make this thing look real for Cupid. Come on.
For Cupid.
Yeah.
Well, isn't this romantic?
Who are you watching, Medusa?
Detective Rafferty and his so-called platonic partner. I must have had rocks in my head to ever believe their story.
Uh-oh, here she goes again.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Your face.
Minerva! 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 You really are Medusa.
In the flesh. Steve would have been my pet rock forever, along with every other man in the city. But Black Scorpion stopped me from turning them into statues by sending me over Angel Dam.
Here's mud in your eye.
The police thought I sank like a stone, but I never hit rock bottom. I escaped through a drainage tunnel. That's how I ended up here. In a place the Greek poets described as the underworld.
Well, you're looking better than ever.
That's because my spring flows through these caves. Its magical minerals have restored my beauty to its former luster. And now that I'm my old, or should I say young self again, I can resurface and win Steve back.
How?
By getting rid of the new love in his life.
We get to kill her.
Unfortunately not. If we kill Darcy, then Steve will love her even more. But if she left him, then love would turn to hate, and Steve would turn to me.
But how are you going to get her to give him the old heave-ho?
I'm gonna enlist the help of someone from her past.
Who?
An old flame.
Your burning desire for violence needs to be extinguished. Oh, excellent. And now that Inferno's regeneration process is completed, we can move on to the rehabilitation procedure. After I erase the evil memories of your past, you can become a normal member of society.
How good is a fireman who starts fires?
Burn, baby, burn! I feel the heat tonight! Come to daddy! Whoa! moment more, and your memories will be memories.
You're about to become a memory yourself, Doc.
Medusa! No! Please! No! You mustn't! Please! Not now!
What are you doing, Queen of Stone?
Restoring his memories.
Why?
I need him to remember who he's in love with.
Excuse me, looking for Detective Walker?
You found her.
My name's Adam Burns.
A fireman named Burns?
How did you know I was a fireman?
Well, you are a hot number.
You're pretty statuesque yourself. But who are you?
My name is Medusa, and I'm your new partner in crime. Any other questions?
Just one. Who am I?
Do you mean to tell me you don't remember anything?
The only thing I can remember is Darcy's face. I must have been carrying quite a torch for her.
Indeed, you were. And hopefully you still are. If you two get hot and heavy again, maybe Steve will stop stonewalling me.
Hell hath no fury like that of a woman's scorn.
And what about your fury, Inferno? How does it make you feel to know that she's stoking his fire right now?
Now that you mentioned it, it does get me a little hot under the collar.
You really should see someone about that.
So what do you suggest we do about our unrequited loves?
The only thing we can do. Team up, tear them apart. What do you say?
I think we're gonna make one hell of a team.
Well, I guess we'll give it another shot at us tomorrow night, huh?
Yeah. Right. So, it's a date.
It is.
Well, you know what I mean. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I hunt him home.
Is this really you?
Actually, it's an incredible stimulation.
I'm not sure I understand.
I'm not sure I understand either. Dr. Phoenix had me regenerated.
But what are you doing here?
I'm cooking you dinner. I hope you like chicken flambe. Which reminds me, I've got to defrost the bird.
Why did Dr. Phoenix release you?
Oh, he didn't. Medusa did.
Medusa.
Now, don't go getting jealous. We're just friends. Which is more than I can say about you and your partner.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, let's not pretend, Darcy. After all, you thought I was dead. It's only natural that you would find someone else. But I think we can rekindle our romance.
No, this can't happen again.
Come on, Darcy. You can't deny that there's still heat between us. Now, I know it might just be a little flicker now, but I think we can fan it back into a flame.
Maybe you're right. Tell you what, why don't I go slip into something more comfortable?
Don't be long.
Just only take a second.
Darcy, food's getting cold.
If I were are you, I put you and your dinner date on the back burner.
Back burner? Oh, I'll show you a back burner.
You need to chill out.
Just when I was getting warmed up. Oh, you know what they say? One good burn deserves another.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
You're the one that's going into the fire. Now look what you've done. You've ruined dinner after I spent all night slaving over a hot stove.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Activate auto transfer.
There's a 1082 in progress.
Corner of Angel and 12th Street. Over.
What do you say we get down and dirty?
All units, officer down. I need help. And I'll take time in UNA. I need help. Medusa.
Flattered you remember me.
I remember you turning me into a statue.
I hope there aren't any hard feelings.
The only hard feeling you're gonna have is my fist against your face.
Black Scorpion. Marble Granite, crush her.
Time for a little rock and roll.
Why don't you stick to playing in the mud? Get it? Stick in the mud?
There's no escape, Medusa.
For either of us.
What are you talking about?
If they get me, they get you.
One more hit should do it.
Detectives! Oh, thank goodness it's you. I was burning alive in there.
Speaking of which, how did you clone Inferno? I scattered his ashes myself.
Well, the mortician sold me a sampling before he turns them over to you.
Well, why did you reanimate him? Don't you have enough guinea pigs to play with?
Well, as we genetic scientists like to say, the more the scarier.
What?
No, never mind me. I'm just cloning around.
Well, we're not cloning around, and we're not laughing either. Inferno and Medusa are dangerous enough on their own, but you combine the two, and they may be unstoppable.
But what are they after?
Actually, us.
Oh, well, that should make your job all the simpler.
What are you talking about?
Well, it seems to me that the best way to catch them is to let them catch you. Yeah.
What makes you think Medusa and Inferno are gonna come looking for us up here?
Because this is where they got the idea that you and I were a couple.
On our stakeout.
Exactly.
Well, seems our paramours have feet of clay after all.
Maybe they're just trying to smoke us out.
There's only one way to find out.
You all set, Slugger?
Ready and waiting, Steve-O.
How about you, Specs?
Affirmative. First spark or pebble, I see him there.
Steve, look.
Showtime, guys.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a double date?
Well, I wonder where they're taking us.
How about Pearlgate Penitentiary?
You're under arrest.
Police, free fall!
I didn't realize this was such a hot spot.
Free, police!
This night's off to a rocky start. Steve.
Dars.
Specs?
Slugger.
Come on, Inferno. A rolling stone gathers no moss.
You don't have to ask me twice. Let's hot-tail it out of here.
I think they're getting away.
Oh, who cares?
Not me.
Me neither.
Your eyes.
Now, let me get this straight. Not only did you guys let Inferno and Medusa get away, but you also let Cupid fly the coop, too.
Your hair has such a beautiful shine to it.
Oh, thank you. You know, I really love your smile.
Hey, snap out of it. Listen, Slugger and Specs sniffed the same fumes you did, but you don't see them making goo-goo eyes at each other.
Has anyone ever told you that you're a very attractive man?
Not in the last 30 seconds.
Oh, no. No, you guys, too. Hey, stop that. Stop it. Oh, no. Somebody better come up with an antidote for these lovebirds' pheromones, and fast.
Yo! Are you Dr. Phoenix?
Yo, yeah. How can I help you?
I'm not the one who needs help. It's her.
Cupid loves me not.
I'm afraid that she's a bit too alive to be one of my patients. Bring her back in 50 or 60 years. After she drops dead, then we'll see what I can do.
Look, I don't need you to bring her back to life. I need you to put some sense into her head. You know, she dumped me for some pimp squeak.
Mom always told me good things come in small packages.
I thought you said size didn't matter.
Well, I was wrong.
I don't understand either one of you. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to get back to my cadaver before rigor mortis sets in.
Look, Doc, I've had a hard time coming up with an antidote for Cupid's love spells. So far, everything I tried, nothing works. Look, I want you to take a look at this biochemical breakdown I've come up with and tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Well, at first glance, it appears as though you failed to counteract the lovebird pheromones.
Counteract them with what?
With an equally potent pheromone from a solitary species, one that finds it difficult to mate.
Like what?
A shark or a rattlesnake, that should do the trick.
You know, I just left my last rattlesnake back at home. What else?
I don't know. A scorpion, perhaps?
Scorpion? I'll be right back. Watch my girl.
With pleasure.
Yeah, baby. Come to Papa. Come to Papa.
I can't believe our plan backfired like that.
Why'd you throw some of that heat over here? I always wanted a jacuzzi.
How can you take a bath at a time like this?
If I don't, my skin will break out and Steve will never want me.
Oh, he's never gonna want you anyway. And Darcy's never gonna want me. Not as long as they're under Cupid's love spell.
There's gotta be something we can do to give them a change of heart.
How about a threat?
Nah, that never worked with Steve in the past.
I'm not talking about threatening them. I'm talking about threatening the thing that they love most.
Well, right now, that's each other.
Yeah. But in the past, it's always been the city. They'll do anything to save it.
So what do you propose?
That you and I combine our talents for destruction.
Walker, Rafferty, get down to Angel Tech. There's a robbery in progress.
What do you say, Doris? It's a lovely night for a drive.
Can we take the scenic route?
No, there's no time for that. Come on, get a move on. Let's go. Go.
Cap never stops to smell the roses.
It's because he's not in love.
You're darn right I'm not. I'm a married man. Now, you two finish up those reports, and this time, try not to drool on them.
I knew I shouldn't have skipped breakfast.
It is the most important meal of the day.
Police! Nobody move.
I just love it when you take control like that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, get your hands up in the air.
Let's kick some ash.
What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm beating the hell out of him.
You're only supposed to hurt the one you love, not the one I love.
Lighten up, stoneface.
All right, you overgrown matchstick. You two can play at this game.
Come on. Darcy?
Dare you hit a woman?
You may be a woman, but you're no lady. You stone-cold witch.
Hot-blooded creep!
You as turned on as I am?
It's just the heat of the moment.
Well, why don't you say we call it a dead heat and get out of here?
Ow!
Sorry.
Steve.
Come on, boys.
Darcy.
Sweet dreams.
Activate auto transform.
What's wrong?
I have a pimple.
Is that all? For a minute, I thought Black Scorpion was chasing us.
Why do you think I'm breaking out?
Time to burn rubber.
I'm going as fast as I can. Activate aero vacuum.
Where there's smoke, there's inferno!
Inferno and Medusa made off with what appears to be random parts from various military prototypes. What this deadly duo plans to do with these seemingly unrelated pieces has experts baffled.
Experts may be baffled, but I'm not. At least not anymore. All right, gather around, you lovebirds, and take a look at this. It was just delivered to my office. Do you mind putting that in for me?
This is an ultimatum to Darcy and Steve. If you two don't end your smoldering romance, the City of Angels will smolder in our heat. Tell them about our surefire plan, Medusa.
The machine you see behind me is a giant version of my plaster blaster. Made from the parts we stole from Angel Tech. Only it doesn't shoot plaster. It shoots molten hot lava. Courtesy of my flamethrowing friend here.
And that lava will erupt through Heavenly Point, turning the city's highest hillside into a volcano that will shake and bake the entire population.
You have until midnight tonight to surrender yourselves to us at the Guardian of Angels monument.
And if we don't see you tonight, we'll see you in hell. And that's no threat. That's a promise written in fire
and brimstone.
All right, you two, I want you to stop playing kissy face with each other and start playing kissy face with Medusa and Inferno.
Captain, we are so enraptured with each other. We just can't be separated.
Rafferty, I'm giving you a direct order. Are you refusing to follow it?
No, Cap, I think what he's saying is we can't follow it.
Stop that dancing! Stop kissing! Ah!
I don't believe this. We've been stood up.
Maybe they think we're bluffing.
Well, we'll show them we're not. Fire that thing up.
We're at 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ready?
60. 120. 250,000 degrees.
Aim.
500. 750. 1 million degrees Fahrenheit.
Fire!
That's what I call one hell of a lava lamp.
National Guard is evacuating the homes at the base of the hillside, but the lava is flowing so fast that the entire population will be at risk.
Always said this city is going to hell in a handbasket, but this is ridiculous.
What are you doing here?
I'm returning something I borrowed. What are you two doing?
Right now, I'm counting Darcy's eyelashes. 6, 7.
Shouldn't you be out trying to catch Inferno and Medusa?
How many on this one?
Uh-oh. I know that look. That's the same look Tender Lovin' had when she was under Cupid's spell.
1, 2.
I need a drink.
5.
As a matter of fact, why don't we all go have one, shall we?
This tastes strange.
So does mine.
What's in this?
A sleeping pill. That's what I thought. Nighty-night.
Argyle?
Don't worry, Blue. All I'll put in yours is just a little something to counteract the lovebird pheromones.
What are you talking about?
Dr. Phoenix and I put our bald heads together and came up with an antidote. And now that lover boy here is in La La Land, I suggest you become Black Scorpion and find a way to stop that volcano.
Could you give me a minute?
All right, but hurry up. A minute's up. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Over the teeth and through the gums. Look out, super villains, because here she comes. Now, come on, let's go.
Computer, access Angel Park and Recreation Bureau. List all caves closed to the general public. Eliminate all except those that had tunnels running under Heavenly Point. Computer, engage Stingray. Fire.
What are you doing?
Trying to light this cigar.
Do me a favor. If you want to smoke, set yourself on fire.
Computer, Stingray.
Better yet, set her on fire. What is wrong?
I used all my body heat to power up that machine.
The flame that burns twice as high lasts half as long.
Let's see how long you last against the four of us. Come on, boys.
Before I'm full of hate.
That's because we have no love in our lives.
Maybe I can help you out with that.
What are you talking about?
Auto reverse vacuum.
Medusa.
Inferno?
All right, everybody, listen up. As of today, I'm putting a new policy into effect. No more dating between partners.
Cap, you don't have to worry about us. This inspection, I drank the antidote. We want nothing to do with each other.
Wouldn't go that far.
Keep drinking, Romeo. Keep drinking.
Still, I think it's a good idea, especially between you two.
Well, Cap, I think your concerns are unfounded. Ever since the lovebird pheromones wore off, Darcy and I wouldn't even consider dating each other. Not in a million years.
A billion years.
Well, you think I'm stupid? Don't answer that. What happened between you two wasn't only because of Cupid's spell.
It wasn't.
Either two people have chemistry or they don't.